Good afternoon and welcome to Eastern Lifestyle. I'm your host, Davia Pugh.
And I'm your reporter, Kaylee Riccatelli.
Thank you so much for being with us today. We've got such a cool show coming up. We'll explore the well-known brewery in Kinston that focuses on sustainability. We'll explore the beauty of a garden center in Newport. Plus, you'll find out how to get an awesome deal when you dine at this great E&C restaurant. And that's all on the way very soon. Now it's time to get into what makes this day so special.
What does make today special, Davia?
Today is World Diabetes Day.
Oh,
Yes.
gotcha.
World Diabetes Day. So this day just basically puts recognition onto everyone that deals with diabetes. I mean, it affects over like 537 million people worldwide.
Wow.
So it's a very serious thing that people have to deal with. And this day just sheds light on that. Specifically, November 14th is when someone named Sir Frederick Banting discovered insulin. And this happened in 1921 on November 14th.
Wow.
And that kind of changed the game for how people deal with diabetes every day.
Yeah.
Because basically, someone that has diabetes, they don't have enough insulin. And so this way, they're able to combat that with taking insulin created by him.
Yeah.
So it really changed the game, and it wasn't even that long ago. Essentially.
Yeah. That I know. I didn't realize it was that because diabetes is your pancreas, right?
Yes.
Like I'm pretty sure. And you just you can't produce enough stuff to break down the sugar,
Yes.
and then that's why you
Yes.
have to take insulin.
Yes, and they have to watch their sugar intake. Things like that.
And bring awareness to it because this is a disease that can be caught early on.
It can.
And it can be prevented depending on the type of diabetes.
Yes, and I know people that have it as well, and it's something that, you know, you have to be cautious of.
Yes, exactly.
For sure. So what else is it today?
Yes, so today is also National Pickle Day.
Ooh, pickles.
Do you like pickles?
It's okay. They're okay.
Okay.
Maybe I'll give it a 6 on a scale of 1 to 10.
So we actually didn't plan wearing green today.
Look at us.
It just so happened to work out. I got green nails.
And it's ribbed. Too.
Yeah, we have the pickle texture going on too.
It's giving today. Didn't plan it, y'all.
I know.
Didn't plan this.
We were feeling the pickle spirit.
We felt it coming.
So pickles actually date back to as far back as 2400 BC in ancient Mesopotamia. And pickling was just a preservation method. So they would pickle everything so that food would keep longer. And then they kind of realized, hey, pickled cucumbers go kind of hard. Okay. So therefore, pickles were invented. And also, how iconic is it that cucumbers are the only one that are actually known as like just a pickle? Like you have like pickled beets, pickled eggs, whatever. But
And there's different types too.
Yes!
Like you said, so I just know dill, but there's others.
yes, so my favorite pickle, so you like dill pickles.
Yeah.
When you're in the mood.
When I'm in the mood.
Yes. My favorite pickle is bread and butter pickles. They're a little bit sweeter than dill, and they also, cause my mom makes homemade bread and butter pickles.
Oh.
The best, because she'll use cucumbers that she grows.
Okay.
And there's like little slices of onion in there too.
Very cool.
That's,
I'll have to try that.
you have to try bread and butter pickles.
I sure will. And you know what else could put you in a pickle if you don't know what you're doing?
What?
Glass blowing.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
that can go bad fast.
It can go very bad. So you can experience glass blowing and ceramics demonstrations at the Glass Station on the 3rd Friday of each month from 6 to 9. So this is like an open house event that showcases multiple artists and offers a unique look at the captivating craft. And we actually took a visit to Glass Station recently, so be sure to tune in next week for that.
I can't wait to see that.
Very cool stuff. So check out their website for more information.
Wow.
Yeah.
Glass
It's
is
so
such
cool.
an interesting form of art.
It's amazing.
There's so many things. There's glass blowing.
Yep.
There's stained glass.
Yep.
There's it's so cool.
It's so cool.
There's so many things you can do with it. There's people who, mosaics
Yep.
are often cracked glass that's put back together.
It's so fascinating. And the fact that they use heat to such an extreme level,
Yes.
the heat level is insane. You have to be very careful,
Yeah.
but the outcome is beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah. So at the start of each show, we want to connect with you guys. If there's anything amazing about what E&C has to offer that you'd like Kaylee and I to react to, share, or know, just be sure to scan that QR code, fill out the short form, and send us your pics and vids. Coming up after the break, we're visiting a Kinston brewery full of awesome history, unique flair, and bold flavors. You don't want to miss it. Welcome back. I'm your host, Davia, and today we are at Mother Earth Brewing right here in Kinston to learn all about their creative approach to brewing and sustainability. So we are here with Travis Quinn, the Director of Sales here at Mother Earth Brewing. Thank you so much, Travis, for having us.
It's our pleasure. Thanks for coming out today.
Yes, so can you please tell us about Mother Earth Brewing and how it got started?
Absolutely. So the company was founded in 2009 by two local businessmen, a gentleman named Stephen Hill and his son-in-law Trent Mooring. They shared passions for things like organic gardening, great food, environmental sustainability, and of course really, really great beer.
And with a name like Mother Earth, I know you all focus a lot on sustainability. Could you tell us about that and how it's incorporated in the products and
Absolutely.
business?
Huge part of who we are. With a name like Mother Earth, you got to walk the walk to back it up. So it's always been a key component, a key tenet of our idea. We want to hold everything up to that a sustainability lens and make sure that we're being as responsible as possible. The building itself is actually the first production brewery in the United States to achieve a gold certification from the U.S. Green Building Council under their LEED program for leadership in energy and environmental design.
That's amazing. Awesome. I know you all have spirits and like a lot of different varieties of things. Could you tell us what some of the most popular products are here?
Absolutely. When we started in 2009, craft beer was the primary focus and continues to be a huge part of what we're known for. Since then, we've also expanded. In 2014, we were able to also launch Mother Earth Spirits, producing really high quality gins and whiskeys right here in downtown Kinston. And in 2019, we also added Cersei Spiked and Sparkling as the spiked seltzer boom came on board. We're really excited about all those products as well. So this is our main production space in here. Within this space, this is where all of Mother Earth beer and Cersei Spiked Seltzer is produced. With the capacity that we have in here, we can produce around 12,000 barrels a year, which is equivalent to, if we were putting it all in cases of 12-ounce cans, is equivalent to a little over 165,000 cases a year. Really neat space. This building has been here for a little over 100 years now. And has been several different things in its lifetime. It was a barbecue restaurant for a period of time, was the first drive-through pharmacy in North Carolina. On the wall, we actually have a news clipping from when the pharmacy was in place here. So you can see cars would actually drive in through this roll-up door. They'd drive through the building and the attendants would be able to service them without folks getting out of their car. It's neat to be able to stand in this spot and see what once was, and then to turn and look, 180 degrees, and you can visualize them coming through.
That's amazing.
And it encapsulates. I mean, it's the ultimate example, I think, of repurposing and recycling. It's taking something that once was and reinventing that and making it new and useful again for folks. So, really cool piece of our history that we're fortunate to have here.
And I know you all have a new product coming out, so can you tell us about that?
Absolutely. We're always excited each year to share Silent Night, which is our bourbon barrel-aged imperial stout. So really unique, fun offering. We always do a release party for that here at the brewery. Each year it is the Saturday before Thanksgiving. So this year, November the 23rd. It's always a really exciting time. We'd love for folks to come out and join us.
Also, where can people go to just find out more information?
Absolutely. Great place to start always is, of course, MotherEarthBrewing.com, where you can find base information about the company. Our social media channels are very active, so you can follow us on Facebook and Instagram as well.
Amazing. Awesome, Travis. Thank you so much for sharing.
It's my pleasure. Thanks for coming down today.
That was such a fantastic look inside Mother Earth Brewing. They definitely have something for everyone. Make sure you guys check them out and stay tuned for more on Eastern Lifestyle. It's time for the moment of Zen. Use this time to calm your mind, whether that's by taking a few deep breaths or meditating. Let go of any distractions or stress and focus on the present. Use this time to relax and find peace.
Coming up on Eastern Lifestyle, have you ever wanted to buy a plant and a coffee or tea in the same place? You're in luck. Carolina Home & Garden started as a garden center, but it's grown into so much more. Now it's a place to relax, be among nature, and connect with the community.
So the garden center's been here since 1996, and then in 2015 we started doing like entertainment. That's when we brought in like beer and wine, and then we got hit by Hurricane Florence. We had a big greenhouse that we had kind of converted into where we did live music, and it was really cool, and we also had weddings in it. So after Florence like tore down the greenhouse, my parents and I sat in this empty space and we were like, what can we do now, you know? So we designed this whole sunroom. We almost thought about, we didn't know if that was a sign for us to like just stay as a garden center and not do this whole other, you know, avenue here, but we just sat and decided, we were like, you know what, no, our community needs a space to gather, and it's turned into just that. We call it like the community gathering place. The best way to understand this place is really just to come like browse and discover, you know.
The best part? There's something for everyone. Right across the road is Grace Adventure Park with attractions for kids like a craft area, tree houses, and a petting zoo.
So my little brother, one morning, just like sketched out this whole dream that he had of like all these tree houses and stuff. So my dad was like, okay, let's, you know, do it. Next door, he built all these tree houses, fun little stairways, a trampoline in the sky, like all of that. And one of his big focuses is giving back to the community. You know, everywhere in the world there's people that are in need, so that's like his calling. And he loves mentoring youth to be able to help. So like he's got a lot of volunteer kids that come in, and they're like a family over there. It really is, it's very special. There's a girl, we love her, she's wonderful, NC Tripping. And she goes all around North Carolina, and her job is just she blogs about like different local businesses, and we were on her bucket list forever. She put that all in a reel, and then she put a beautiful melody to it, and we had 2,000 followers on Instagram. Our Instagram account got hacked. I had had it for years, and I was almost at 10,000 followers, which to me was like big, and it got hacked, and we had to delete it and start over. I was praying about it and like really discouraged and almost wanted to give up because I worked so hard. And overnight, after she posted that, it went viral. That's the power of social media, and it reached like 4.3 million people and got shared hundreds of thousands of times. And then our followers went from 2,000 to 35,000 like in 3 days. It really is the power of like networking and working together and community and everything. Just to see it and be a part of it was so cool. I believe that our nervous systems in today's world with like technology and all the bright colors and the fast food and just, you know, cars, everything is so fast paced. So I think when you are able to get in an environment where you're around nature and stuff, you're calm, it calms you naturally. Like it's such a, you just notice your blood pressure is down, your heart rate is down, like you're more relaxed and stuff. So, I mean, it's good for your stress. I think stress causes over time if you don't have outlets to like wind down and you're always just like fight or flight all the time. I think as you age, it's unhealthy. So setting discipline and patterns to know when to like, oh, you know what, I need to put my phone down and I need to come to Carolina Home & Garden, or I need to go on the walk on the beach, or go down and do a trail or something. Like everybody needs that. This is a great place for anyone, any age to gather. Like we talk about it, we joke, we're like, we don't know our clientele because everybody, like a lot of businesses kind of be like, we're trying to get this age group, trying to get these kinds of people, but that's the beauty of this place. Like we get everybody, and it's just, it's so fun.
It's time for the life hack of the day. Did you know that tea bags are natural deodorizers? All you have to do is simply let them dry out and place them in your fridge, shoes, or other smelly areas, and they're supposed to absorb the odors and leave a subtle, pleasant scent. Yes!
That is so cool.
I love that because I already love tea. So.
Does it work with any kind of tea?
I'm pretty sure. But I would assume the strongest smelling teas would work the best because
Imagine your shoes smelling like chai tea.
that would smell good.
No,
I'd be
yeah.
obsessed with my shoe. I'm like,
Yeah. I'd be sniffing my shoe.
that's really cool.
So what are you doing? It smells like chai. Check it out.
Up next is an opportunity to get great savings at one of the best E&C restaurants. But before that, let's get into trivia. So, true or false, is the North Carolina Zoo is the third largest natural habitat zoo in the world? A, true, or B, false? We'll have the answer right after this short break. Don't go anywhere. Coming up on Be Our Guest, we're headed to Main and Mill, Oyster Bar and Tavern to try their Southern cuisines with a creative twist. Welcome back. Let's see if you got this right. If you chose B, false, you are correct. The North Carolina Zoo in Asheboro is actually the largest natural habitat zoo in the world.
This segment is sponsored by Main and Mill.
Welcome back. I'm your host, Davia, and it's time for Be Our Guest, where we help you save money while having an amazing dining experience. Today, we are at Main and Mill, Oyster Bar and Tavern in Winterville. Make sure to go to WNCT.com and get your $50 certificate for only $25 because they will sell out fast. We are here with Maria Munoz, the manager and bartender here at Main and Mill, Oyster Bar and Tavern. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me. I'm really excited to welcome you guys in and show you all the great stuff that we have.
With the oysters come our homemade cocktail sauce that Alex, our oyster shucker, makes. Homemade vignettes, like a vinegar-based, cucumbers, onions, and cream horseradish.
Now tell us about these tacos. Oh my God.
So these are actually one of my absolute favorite dishes that we have on the menu. It took me a long time to try because I was a little weary about like tuna and tacos in general. I don't know, but they're fantastic. They're lightly seared. That tuna melts in your mouth, and you get a lot. Like they're
that's a good
huge portion. They will absolutely fill you up. So this is our cranberry and pecan salad. It's got blackened chicken on it. It doesn't come with it, but you can add any protein you want: salmon, shrimp, crab cake, whatever. It has fresh blackberries, a delicious homemade blackberry vinaigrette, candied pecans, goat cheese, onions. It's really, really good. And it's all over with spinach.
Love that.
Super healthy, a great option.
Yeah. And another great size as well.
Yeah,
Great portion.
that's something here, like you are gonna be full.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's great. Now let's move into this salmon dish.
Yeah, so
Wow.
moving more into our entree choices, this is our honey buttered salmon. Homemade honey butter with a little bit of a lime into it. It's over white rice and panko parmesan crusted asparagus. It's another fantastic choice.
Now moving on to this pasta dish. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so like
great.
I was saying, more of a richer option, a little bit heavier, but it gives you that like southern hug. It's so good. It's got a little bit of a kick to it.
Okay.
Covered with 4 juicy scallops.
Now we move into dessert. Tell us what we have.
So this is one of our very, very new desserts that we recently just added like this last week to the menu. It is a banana pudding and cookie pie. So it has this delicious cookie crust, banana pudding cheesecake, cookie mousse, and you see it's topped with all those delicious cookie pieces. So this is one of our new ones. We're gonna be releasing a fall cocktail menu up in the coming weeks. It's a pumpkin spice latte inspired cocktail. Yeah, so we'll call it PSL for short.
Love.
It's got homemade pumpkin spice syrup mixed with cold brew concentrate, rum chata, and of course vanilla liquor, or vanilla vodka, sorry.
Okay, great. That looks delicious. Now tell us about this one
So
here.
this one is the Channel Orange. So this has mezcal, Aperol, gin, pineapple, demi, syrup, and orange.
And so Main and Mill is also family owned and operated.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So David Munoz, my brother, is the owner here. He's here a lot, always working. You'll see me a lot here. My sister works in the back, and his son always works in the back. So everywhere you are, there's a little bit of Munoz touch. Our hands are involved. We are here.
I love that.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing, and thank you for allowing us to be here.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us. I'm really, really excited for everyone to be able to come and enjoy.
Yeah, I can't wait to dig in.
Let's eat.
Let's eat. These are just some of the delicious menu items that Main and Mill, Oyster Bar, and Tavern have. Make sure to go to WNCT.com, find the Be Our Guest tab, and get your $50 gift certificate for only $25 before they sell out.
This segment is sponsored by Main and Mill.
We're so happy that you joined us today. Make sure to share your ENC moments with us by scanning the QR code. And remember, enjoy every moment of your Eastern lifestyle. We'll see you back here tomorrow at 3 p.m. Enjoy the rest of your day. Catch all the latest and past episodes
At WNCT.com/Eastern-Lifestyle. Eastern Lifestyle is your ultimate 30-minute guide to the best of Eastern North Carolina.
every day. Dive into captivating stories of local people, upcoming events, arts, and more.
Watch Eastern Lifestyle weekdays at 3 on WNCT.